So it's a great summer starter kit. I think everywhere in India, it started getting hot. So first thing first, when we take our dogs for walk outdoors, because all our dogs should go for their walks, be it any season. So things to look out for when you go for a walk is decrease the intensity and distance. So intensity, I mean the speed that you're going at, you can decrease it. So first thing first, when we take our dogs for walk outdoors, because all our dogs should go for their walks, be it any season. So things to look out for when you go for a walk is decrease the intensity and distance. So intensity, I mean the speed that you're going at, you can decrease it. Also start doing the walks either early morning or late evening, night. So become an early riser or a night owl. Start before 9 a.m. Your walk should end actually before 9 a.m. And your evening walks should be after 5 p.m. So play with your dog in the water. If you have water nearby, if you have a balcony or a terrace, get the kiddie pool, start playing fetch in the water. Like you're outside the pool, obviously. You're throwing the ball in the pool and they're picking up the toy and coming back. Or just play find in the water with them, toss toys, toss treats, which can, you can also toss treats in a toy, like a Kong, which will not go very deep. And let them pick up the Kong and you can take it out the treat for them, or they can enjoy it by themselves. Play find with treats. So my favorite game outdoor. It's very easy, and it's a quick workout for the dogs also, and especially dogs who are food motivated. They love it, and dogs who are scavengers by nature. They love it. So all you have to do, take bunch of treats, small size, pellet size. If you feed dog food, you can take your kibbles. If you eat home food, you can take boiled chicken or any boiled meat that you're feeding. You can take paneer, you can take egg, anything. Just carry a few pieces, make sure they're small pieces. Start with one. Just throw an arm's distance. Let your dog find it and come back to you for the next one. If your dog doesn't come back, you can also give a come command and call your dog back, give a treat for come. So the recall practice is also happening. You can be in any small area. You can be in your garden, you can be on your terrace. Best is to do it in a grassy or muddy area because it's more difficult for them to find the treats. Initially, it's okay, let them see where you're tossing it, and then start tossing without them noticing you're tossing it so that they start using their nose a lot to sniff and find it. You do just 10 rounds of this, and they are well stimulated and content. You can be in any small area. You can be in your garden, you can be on your terrace. Best is to do it in a grassy or muddy area because it's more difficult for them to find the treats. Initially, it's okay, let them see where you're tossing it, and then start tossing without them noticing you're tossing it so that they start using their nose a lot to sniff and find it. You do just 10 rounds of this, and they are well stimulated and content. Always carry water with you, especially if you're going for really long walks or really away from your house. Carry water with you. You never know when you'll need it. Even though your dog doesn't want to drink it every time, but do carry water. Always keep an extra bowl or a travel bowl in your car. Bottle of water can be bought from anywhere. If you have a habit of carrying from home, that's great. But at least keep a bowl always. You can also get those travel bowls and you can tie it to the leash. Like how we have poop bags to be tied to the leash, we can have the bowl also attached to the leash so that we don't forget. Be careful of outdoor hot surfaces. So the hot surfaces, the pavement, especially the cemented road, the asphalt road, is very hot for them to walk during summer. So how to check is place your hand, your bare hands on the surface that your dog is going to walk on and see for 5 to 7 seconds or 5 to 10 seconds. If you can bear the heat, your dog can mostly bear the heat. But if the heat is uncomfortable for you, it's definitely uncomfortable for your dog. Get booties for them. You do get dog shoes, which helps in that. Be extra cautious with dog breeds that are sensitive to heat. So dogs who have breathing issues, dogs who have snub noses, like your Shih Tzu, your Pug, Bulldogs, all of those guys, boxers, they do have trouble with the heat. They are sensitive to heat and they take time to get oxygen in their system compared to the other long-nosed dogs. So be extra cautious with them. Always keep a check on the panting. Ideally by now you should, if your dog, you've walked your dog in winter, you should know as how does your dog pant, when does your dog pant. So if you see any different, if you see the panting is more louder, if you see the panting is sooner, keep a check, take your dog to the shaded area, give water, or as I said before, reduce the time and distance of the walks. Fleas and ticks thrive in heat, so make sure you are applying repellent on your dogs this season. If needed, you can get a lot of natural repellents that you can spray it on them pre-walks. Every pre-morning and evening, twice a day, you can do that. Now, signs of overheating. This you should like literally paste it on your fridge or on your whiteboard or wherever you know you're going to read it every day because it's very, very important in summer season. So what you're going to see is you're going to see the gums color changing. If you right now see your dog will have normal pink color. Even in the ears, there will be pink color under the ear flaps. Even the gums will be pink color. And you'll see even the body underbelly, it will be pink. So for heating, check the gums color, check if excessive panting is happening. You will know excessive panting is happening. There will be a lot of drool saliva around your dog's mouth. A lot of foaming will happen. You will sometimes hear louder breathing, like your dog is wheezing or coughing or breathe or panting in a different manner, which you've never heard before. Some dogs end up collapsing right there. Some dogs start shaking or have seizures. And some dogs have dilated pupils. They are confused during the walk. They are weak. They are not understanding anything you're telling them. If you do notice any of the signs said before, call your vet immediately, move to a cool shaded place. Let them drink small amounts of water. Dogs, when they're tired, when they're exhausted, they will always drink small amounts of water. They'll take few licks, they will breathe, they'll pant, they'll wait, and after a few seconds or after a few minutes, they will take again few licks of the water. So don't expect your dog to finish off one full bowl of water. If your dog does drink too fast, then you should be the one teaching your dog to drink slowly. So make sure you give only little water and then let your dog start breathing in a normal manner, get the panting down, and then you can give more water. Make sure that you're not giving ice cold water, like we are not giving ice cold food, because it can give a shock to the body. When we also come back, we are sweating and we are cold, we should not drink straight from the freezer. We should have room temperature, otherwise hot body and suddenly I'm cooling down my body rather than doing in a gradual manner, it can give shock to the body. If your dog is not wanting to drink water, you can also pour room temperature water over their body, like just sprinkle on their face, put it under the paws, that's where they sweat from, and even under the belly. Panting is their way of regulating temperature. We relieve heat out of our body by sweating. Dogs don't sweat so much. Their sweating only happens around the paw pads, and then you can't even see it, how you can see it on our body. So that's why they do a lot of panting, a lot of saliva comes out of the mouth. That's their way of relieving heat from the body and cooling their body temperature. So that's why we need a lot of hydration in their system. You can splash water, as I said, and just take your dog to the vet. Let or call your vet what to do instantly, or you need to take your dog directly to the vet.